Founded in 1991, this Main Street staple attracts thousands of UFO enthusiasts daily. And today, we're lucky enough to get the VIP treatment. We're here in Roswell, New Mexico, and essentially the hub, the UFO Museum. It is packed in there, but you're going to give us the secret tour.
I am.
Show us all the hot spots.
I won't lose you on this one. We're going to have a good time.
Awesome. Let's do it, Beth. So people from all over the world love UFOs. So this shows all of the visitors that you guys have had?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And actually,
so this is since you guys have been open. It shows all the...
Keep in mind that one pin can represent a busload of people.
Sure. Wow. Yeah.
We clean it off at the end of every month.
Wait, so you take the pins out every month, and this is how many people have been here in a month's time? Wow, that's amazing.
Well, not even a month, but it's only March.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So I just saw you put your pin in Greece. Did you travel all the way here to see the aliens?
Well, yeah. Absolutely, just for the aliens. I'm a big believer.
So is this the UFO Museum right here?
Before. Yes.
Before it was a museum.
It was the Plains Theater. Yes.
Wow.
And it was the Plains Theater for like ever. A lot of people, older people come in here and they say, I used to work here when I was 14.
I feel like that'd be the only thing that would be, I'd be okay with a movie theater becoming as a UFO museum. I'm always bummed to see a movie theater die.
I know, I'm always, it's such a fantastic building. It has such a rich history.
I'm glad that you guys are giving it, second life.
I love to see that too.
So this has been the UFO Museum since when now?
1995. They moved here in 1995. They were in 2 rooms of a strip mall in 1992, and it just went bursting at the seams, and they had to have something bigger, and they landed here.
Yeah, where's next? You guys are already bursting at the seams
this
here.
This is only the tip of the iceberg.
Wow.
If we brought everything in here, we wouldn't be able to walk around.
This has to be the #1 photographed item in here, right?
You know, yes it is. Yes it is one of the #1 photographed items, and it's really amazing. It's really funny. Different people accept it in different ways. Everybody thinks it's really, really fun, but some people it really scares them.
Absolutely, yeah. Are you ever here shutting off the lights and you get yourself a little creeped out?
I've been there at the moment. That's not my job, but yes, it's creepy. It really is creepy because it has such a weird history.
Yeah, so you said that even though you know what's going on, you'll still get creeped out.
Yes, ma'am.
And what is the history? Is there anything in particular that it kind of ignites?
Well, shamans and psychics come here and they tell us that it really is haunted. There really is a presence of spirit here.
Okay.
And sometimes there are people that work here that are afraid to go upstairs into the catacombs alone.
Whoa,
yeah,
go into the catacombs.
You're in suspended animation in a tank on a space station. Somewhere out there.
It's Gort!
It is, it's Gort. It's our Gort.
What an amazing film. Where do you guys get most of the art? Is it local artists?
I'm glad you asked, because our Gort comes to us from the same artist studio and the same mold as the original Gort.
Wow!
The only difference is our Gort is a little more eco-friendly.
Okay.
Or designed to last, whereas that one was mostly a prop.
Well, I like your Gort better.
I like my Gort better too.
I love that this place has become kind of a central hub for their work, whether it's art or research, to be respected and held and timelessly.
A lot of people ask their families on their passing to make sure that their work comes to us.
That's really great.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I love that part. I really do love that part.
So you mentioned the catacombs, that's where all the psychics and shamans feel the real spooky stuff?
They actually walk themselves here and ask me what's on the other side of that door.
Can we get authorized? Can you authorize us?
Let's do it. A lot of the psychics feel that the energy, the stronger energy comes from a child.
Okay.
And actually there are people that say that we were up here alone, they knew they were alone, but over in the back they could hear a little girl laughing.
Oh, I could feel your energy shift actually. As we turned the corner,
creepy.
You were like,
well, I don't creep out
here
easy.
we go. I know, I can tell, but you
creep out easy.
You
but I
tread
was standing
lightly.
right over there alone, and I felt, you know how a child would come up and do this? I felt a child come up and do that. Wow. And it was just weird.
Yeah, these guys are pointing, saying to go out. No, man, watch out. Let's spy on these people. They already know they're being watched anyways. Aliens. They've just got a couple extra eyes on them right now. Okay, so we have to keep our voices down. There's a very top secret meeting in progress. It's the Roswell UFO Festival. We've already gotten an early invite to come back. I can't wait. So like any alien enthusiast, Roswell's like the holy grail.
That's where you come.
Wanted to come for so long. I finally crossed it off. And this is the hub. This is like the hub of the town here at the museum, yeah?
Yes, it is.
We've got families, kids, women, men of all ages, shapes, and sizes here today. It's,
we have over 225,000 people come through a year.
Wow, 250,000 people come in through your little town. How do you feel about that?
Oh, it's great.
I could be here all day long, but we've got more to see in Roswell, so I'm going to seal this off with a photo strip and then on to the gift shops.
Catch the first 5 episodes of the UFO Show with Hall of Famer AMY DUMAS only on ASY TV. Follow Amy through UFO Hot Spots around the nation, explore the culture behind the phenomenon, and see the legendary places and meet the faces of those who truly believe. ASY TV is available on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and at ASYTV.com. Use promo code UFO to support this show. It's the UFO Show with AMY DUMAS only on ASY TV.